What's going on, YouTube? Pistol Pete here. Sorry, I've been away for the last couple weeks. I went on vacation to Mazatlan, Sinaloa, Mexico, and also all over, man. I went to also Chihuahua and went to Copper Canyon. It's up there it's near Krill, Mexico. It's amazing, amazing. You know, they say the Grand Canyon is one of the wonders of the world. This clowns the Grand Canyon. It's significantly bigger, and a lot of people don't know about that. It's just breathtaking, just absolutely breathtaking, amazing. So great vacation, a lot of travel, though, a lot of driving. We're talking like 10-hour drives one direction, and every other little location we went to was a 7-hour drive, 6-hour drive. So a lot of driving, a lot of that was a little bit tiring, but beautiful views. Had a great time with family and friends. But ready to get back to do a review for you guys. So today, I'm doing a fun one. I had to freaking get it, because if you follow my channel, you know I'm a freaking Recon 1 nut. Huge fan of Recon 1. I love it. I have a bunch. I have about like 10 of them, I believe. 10 or 11. I collect them. And I definitely love the clip point is my favorite blade shape. So I already have pretty much all the Recon 1 and clip points that they offer, and I didn't have this one, so I was like, you know what, I pulled the trigger, and I got it. So today we're going to be talking about the Recon M1, and if you guys can see, it's in satin finish. Cold Steel is finally listening to us. Finally, they're paying attention. A while back, they came out with a satin finish, a Canada exclusive, because there's I think it was Blades Canada. They asked Cold Steel to do a run for them with satin finish, and they did it. But they never came out with it again. They sold out immediately. I mean, it was a hit, and now they sell freaking. If you can find them, they sell on eBay for like $300-400. If they come up and they sell like that. So I mean, they're popular. I mean, they're gonna sell. So they finally at least released the M1, and of course that matte black finish, and then they released it in the satin finish. So from what I've seen from a lot of reviewers, a lot of people, including you got to check this guy out too. Go check him out. It's EDC Gear Guy. EDC Gear Guy. He has an amazing video on the Recon 1. I like watching that guy. He has an awesome sense of humor. A lot of his opinions I agree with. I think great minds think alike. He thinks a lot like I said, the stuff that he says. I'm like, oh yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking about it. And he did an awesome review on the M1 with the satin finish, and not just him, but a few other content creators, like Stiletto, and a few other ones. They're talking about how the action is pretty bad. The ones made in Italy, this one, and the action is sticky, grindy, gritty. They use like two washers on one side, one washer on the other. It's just kind of off and just crunchy. And then also on top of it, the blade finish. It's like a matted, kind of a rough. It's not that DLC blade coating. It's like a different. It almost looks like it's. I mean, it's not, but it looks like it's like a painted on type. It's like a black matte finish. So that adds to the grittiness. What I hear. I personally don't care for that style too much. I mean, it doesn't bother me a lot. I have, of course, a few of the black ones, but I hear a lot of people have to take them apart and clean them out, and add oil to them, and put new washers or better washers in them. I don't want to go through all that. And I was like, you know what? I think the satin finish will be have better action because of that coating. Maybe the same washers and stuff like that, but at least you don't have that real gritty type rubbing style material against the G10 going up and down. So it'll be a little smoother. And I was right. This one is pretty damn smooth. So let's get to the knife. Show how beautiful this thing is. Boom! Look at that, man. So you got the emblem there, Recon M1. And on this side, you have the focus. There it is. Magna Cut, Italy, Cold Steel. And this sucker came razor sharp. That's one thing good about Cold Steel. They always come razor sharp. Just the fit and finish is perfect. Everything I would say is I like it. I think Italy did a good job. I know people are complaining about the way they build. They say it's not that good, but I think mine, at least this one I got, was pretty damn well constructed. You can tell you're holding quality in your hands. And actually, I got this. The only place I know that sells it too, if you guys are looking interested in this one, is going to be off the Cold Steel website. Maybe it'll launch somewhere else, but I don't see this on Amazon. I mean, if maybe things have changed since this video, you can tell me in the comments below. But since I've seen it, the only one that sells it is was Cold Steel, the Cold Steel website. And I got it on. I got a sale. Like I think it was during 4th of July weekend. They had I think it was something crazy like 30% off. And on top of that, you could use a coupon code. So I got this for under $200. So and they sell for like 150 or 250 normally. It's like 250 normally, a little below 250, I think 259 or something like that. And I got this for under 200, like right under like 190 something. So for that price, man, I had to jump on it. I had to jump on it because this thing is just, look at the grind work. I mean, the mirror polish, they did a great job. Like not mirror, I should say it's a satin, highly polished satin finish. But beautiful, beautiful grind work. And the action is not too bad. I mean, it's still a little bit, you can see it's a little bit sticky, a little bit, but like I haven't played with it that much, put it that way. I haven't broke it in, but in my opinion, that's not bad. That is not bad. I mean, a few days of just doing this, it'll get back to being smooth, you know, or I could take it apart and clean it and polish it, but I don't want to do all that, so I'm just gonna play with it until it gets smooth. But in my opinion, that's not bad. That's not bad. It's somewhat drop steady. You know, you gotta force it a little bit, but I don't hear no, let me do this. I don't hear no grittiness. Look at it. Sounds pretty damn smooth. I don't feel it, and when sometimes you can feel the grits, like sandpaper type feeling. No, it feels smooth. It just feels tight. It feels really tight. Not lockup. I mean, it is lockup. It's a triad lock, and it's new, so it's tight, tight, tight. So it is a tight lockup. I mean, if you back off that, maybe add some oil there, or take it apart and polish it up, it'll be like butter. It'll be like all the rest. But or just open and close it, play with it, right? But in my opinion, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. All these triad lock styles are not fidget anyways. They're not fidget folders, you know. And you can open and close it pretty damn fast. The main thing you want is opening, right? I mean, as long as you can get it open fast, that's all that matters to me. I mean, closing it, whatever you're gonna do, if it's for tactical, you're gonna want to open it fast. As far as closing it, when you're done, you can take your time. You can, you know, you're gonna be in, yeah, you're not gonna have to close it real fast. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely love it. I think it's just perfect fit and finish. The texturing on the handle is freaking amazing. I'll go over the specs real quick, just get that out of the way here, and also I'll put it here so you guys can see it. But I'll just read it off to you here. So blade length 4 inches, overall length 9 3/8. Let me get a little closer here. They got a fingerprint on there. Steel magna cut, weight 5.3 ounces, blade thickness 3.5 millimeter, and handle length is 5 3/8. Handle material G10. So not bad at all. Like I said, with that triad lock, and I like how the bolts. These are usually black on the just the standard ones because the blades finish is black. They actually give you polished screws for the pocket clip, and they give you polished screws for the actual knife frame. So and then of course the backspacer is polished too as well. I think it's beautiful. Look at that thing. Yeah, so I did bring out the Canada exclusive one because I do have that one. Like I said, I do collect these. So here's a Canada exclusive one, which is another beautiful, beautiful blade. Look at that. Same style. There are some subtle differences. It's kind of funny that I was looking at these two and they're not exactly identical. What I was going to say too, sometimes reading the box with the all the specs, I've had a few people actually physically measure them I've seen on YouTube, and they're a little off, you know, so they always either overestimate, make the blade a little bigger or something, or that was a little bit off, but you know, close enough. In my opinion, it's not, you know, it's just, I guess, for your knowledge, but it's not really any real big purpose to know if it's slightly a little bit taller or shorter or whatever else, you know. Take a look at those blades. So here is the Recon 1, and then Recon 1, and then there's the M1, and you can see there the grinds look pretty similar. This one looks a little fatter here, a little bit on this portion here looks a little bit fatter before it goes into the grind of the blade. This one seems a little bit more slender. Blade length looks about the same. Clip point looks about the same. This one may be a little bit more swooping that I could tell, but basically identical. And they did the same thing for that. They did all the polished hardware, which I like. And then the texturing on the handles, I would say they're about the same. I mean, you can kind of see it's a little bit tighter checkering here than here's a little bit fatter. And I feel this one, actually the new one, the M1 feels a little bit more aggressive. It does. It feels a tad bit more aggressive. I wonder if the camera's picking that up. But I like it. I like how they went to that. There we go. I like how it went to that back to that, because I didn't care. I personally don't care for that smooth. For a while, they started going to like a smooth type of G10 for the texturing, and I think it's not grippy enough. This you could tell this will not slide out of your hands if you get blood or freaking whatever, oil, water, whatever liquid on here. You still got a good purchase. That new stuff is just too slippery, and it's too slick, and I don't like that. I think this is a way better, just a way better feel in hand. It just feels just a lot better. And like that, I believe they went to that slick shit because, oh, give me one moment. Sorry about that. Had to tend to my baby girl. So she's all taken care of. Get back to the review. So here we go. Let me clean this one up. So I think these are satin finish, which I don't mind, are fingerprint collectors, but I don't mind it. So going back to the handles, I believe they said that the reason why they went slick for the last few generations, the newer generations, was because people are crying about their pockets getting torn up. And I was laughing when the EDC guy was saying, people, like, oh, my pockets, just buy more pants, man. Like, I agree with them. It's like, I'd rather have the secure feel in the hand and a little tackier texturing, and the hell with my pockets, whatever, than to have a slicker handle scales just because you can get it in your pocket faster. So I agree with that. I mean, teach his own, but I think the people complained about that because they went back. It seems like a lot of the newer ones have this tackier, sticky G10 again, which I'm glad. I'm really glad. So, and I'm loving the satin, dude. I'm loving the satin finish blade. Absolutely love it. And I know the DLC coating and the black coated knives, I get the purposes of them and all that stuff. I mean, for this one, the Magna Cut is pretty much stainless steel. So, I mean, you don't have to worry too much about it rusting. So that's not it. But for reflective purposes and fingerprints, things like that, if you're about that, it's a little better, I guess, then obviously it's going to be better than satin finish. But I just love the look of a satin finish blade. That just looks beautiful. Absolutely freaking beautiful. So, yeah. Yeah, so the M1, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Oh, like, you can see the action on this one. This one's already been broken in. I've played with this one. I probably open and close this literally close to 100 times. But see how drop shutty that one is? I mean, and it's still a great lockup. I mean, no looseness, nothing. I mean, it's on there. There's no loosening, nothing in there. But the drop shut, I mean, this one is absolutely broken in, drop shutty. This one, the M1, you do got to work at it a little bit. I got to play with it a little more, but you can drop shut it one hand. You can drop shut it, but it opens up pretty damn fast. It's just closing it. It's a little bit stiff. I'm going to play with it, open it and close it a few hundred times, and I'm pretty sure it'll be smooth. And if it really bothers me, I'll take it apart and clean it and oil it up, maybe get new washers. I know a lot of people do that. But for me right now, it's not that big a deal. I did bring out this one here just because it's a badass one too. And that's what I love about cold steel. And I wish other knife makers would follow this trend. Give us other options. The only one I know that gives you somewhat other options is like Work Tough Gear. And there's very few other brands that will give you, other options besides, they'll come out with one type of, like, they'll come out with one model of knife, and they'll give you just that model exactly how it comes. There's some out there that will give you options, but cold steel, look at that. They gave you this one here was a Canada Blades HQ exclusive. They did like a copper coating on that. How freaking awesome is that? That's freaking beautiful. S35VN, same tacky texturing, drop shutty as hell as well. Super smooth. So I'm pretty sure this one, the M1, will get like that eventually with playing with it. But just beautiful. And just I think that contrast between that OD green and that copper finish just looks amazing, amazing. Beautiful. So, all right, guys, that's it for this one. I just wanted to show you this one and give you my impressions on it. I think it's awesome. The M1 is just amazing. All right, guys, that's it for this one. I gotta go tend to this baby. Please like, subscribe, share, and attend next knife, gun, or whatever.